Hi, Tiffany.
Oh, hello.
How are you?
Not bad. How are you? Okay, so we have someone named Francis in the waiting room. Hello.
Hey, everybody.
Hello.
Hey. Are we all here?
I think so.
Okay.
You feeling better, Pat?
So.
Oh,
I think I had what you had a while back. It's all sinuses and in my head. And it's just taken forever to get rid of the darn thing too. So.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah, my husband generously shared.
Oh,
I was walking around behind him for 2 days trying to disinfect everything and didn't work. Still got sick. So
Oh,
anyway, how are you doing?
good.
Good.
Looking forward to next week.
I bet, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Has your other eye improved at all?
It actually, like, I can see like you wouldn't believe it.
Oh,
like,
great. Good.
So cool.
So
But this
jealous,
one-
Deanna.
What's
I
that?
mean, obviously, I'm not jealous for the reason why you needed to get them done, but I wasn't a candidate for LASIK, and they said the surgery you got would be my only option if I wanted to correct my vision and not have to wear glasses. But obviously, you didn't get it just for cosmetic reasons. But
Oh
I'm so
God,
jealous.
no. You know, all these years, okay, all these decades of hiding behind glasses, and now it's like, oh my God, you know, like it's just weird to even see, you know, think of myself without having to put glasses on.
Mhm.
And when I go to bed, you know, I turn out the light and then I go to grab my glasses and there's nothing there.
Old habits are hard to break sometimes, eh?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Very
so did
happy
they
for you.
laser your eye then at the same time that they fixed it? Like,
No, they actually took the lens off, like my lens off. It's cataract surgery. So they take your old lens off and put on a synthetic lens.
oh, and that fixes your vision to
And that
2020?
fixes your vision to 20.
Oh.
Yes. Like
Mhm.
it's so cool.
Oh,
So
good.
like right now it's 20-0, right? So or next to 0.
Oh,
So this time next week it'll be 2020.
Oh, good.
So exciting.
Oh,
Good.
so cool.
Okay, let's get started here, guys.
Yep.
A couple of things. Kaylee, is Leanne on here as well, or just you?
It's just me, but Tiffany, you sent her the invite to her Gmail, right?
yeah.
Yeah, I didn't speak to her, so I didn't know if she was able to make it or not. So
Okay.
She did reply saying, like, that was like a while ago though, saying she could make it. And then I heard from Teresa saying that she can't make it because she was like just leaving somewhere to get home
Okay.
at 7. So
Okay. The reason I'm mentioning, I got something from National requesting, or she heard or knew that you were the visiting chairperson. And when I confirmed that, there's a new form they want you to set up, fill out. So I think it goes in the national database. So
Okay.
that if anybody is looking for a visitor somewhere, they know where to contact, but I don't have I don't think I've got the new visitor training manual digitally. So there is a specific form. She said it was in the package that they sent me, but as I say, I don't think it's digital. So I'll contact the office and get them to send it to you guys, and then you can
Okay.
fill it out and send it
Sounds
back to
good.
them. So, oops. So if you would mind doing that, that would be great.
Okay.
There was also, Tiffany, I had sent you some stuff about a week ago when I got the oh crap, what did I drop here? A couple of notices from National regarding the step up, and there was a discrepancy in what they had on the Excel sheet. It was like $3,900 and some dollars compared to the 45 that and change that you had reported. And then since then, I've got another report saying that we raised 4,500. So I'm just trying to figure out where that difference was, if they didn't get some money that was coming to them or what, because it's going to affect how much money we get back from the sponsorship. So
Oh yeah, because that's what I just put the number I saw on the Just Giving website.
okay.
So I guess there's something on their background. I don't know, but
Well, could you and Helmut look at I sent you the Excel sheet where the number that's as of the 15th of November is like I say, it's $3,900. And then the thing I got a couple of days ago was 45. So, I mean, it's going to mean, over $100 that we get back. So I would for myself like to know which is the official number, because I know you've been, put it in the newsletter that it was $4,500, and then they put it in this last thing that I got from them as $4,500. So I said I'd have to confirm that and see, because if they owe us more money if it's truly $4,500. So
okay. Like I did have an issue, like when I put my dad's donation on it.
yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's like $200, and then John Hart sent me about the gift card.
Yep.
And saying that I had 500 donations, and I told him no, it's like 300 donations. So
Okay.
yeah,
Well,
so
this is
I don't
why
know.
I'm confused, because on one thing they're saying one, and then the last thing that I got Monday or end of last week, it said 4,500 and change. And I thought, well, that's more in tune with what you had said. So
Okay,
we'll just have to clarify what it is, because they're going to close it off if they haven't closed it off already. And if we are still owed some money, then I want to make sure that that's clear, that we get. I mean, it would be only $100 and some, but they're giving 10% of what our total raised was, so it's 450 as opposed to 390 something. So anyway, and as I say, just for clarity's sake, so that we know what we actually raised this year. And then there was one other thing. Are you doing the website specifically or only, or is Teresa doing additions to it as well? Or is she just doing social media?
she's just doing social media,
Okay.
like Facebook at this point only.
Okay. I got another notification that I would like to put out to the membership ASAP. And I haven't done it now because I was been sick for 10 days here. There is some researcher that's got in touch with the national office in there, unless perhaps you've already heard of this. They're doing research. They want people in a study who've had breast cancer or colorectal cancer. And the weird part is they want it from the provinces. I think they're all Atlantic provinces in Alberta. So I don't know why we're just kind of in left field there, but if I send you have you heard about this at all?
I think you might have sent that to me. I know there's something I forgot to include on my last couple of emails, and I just couldn't remember what it was. And I couldn't.
Okay, well, I'll send it to you again in case I didn't.
Yeah.
I didn't think I had. I may and may not. I've got brain fog for the last 10 days anyway. So, but it is they're looking, which I mean that's fine if they're looking for study participants who've had colorectal cancer and breast cancer, not necessarily the same person with those two diseases, but. And then why all of a sudden they want Alberta, and then everything else is down east. So I don't know, but I just, I would like to put it out to the membership, and then they choose whether they want to participate or not. That's, that'll
Okay.
be up to them. So,
Okay, I'm gonna send out another reminder about the party, probably Friday, I think.
okay, all right.
So I'll include it with that, and then maybe what we can do is put it on our Facebook page and in the group.
Okay, yeah,
just
yeah,
letting people know.
that's.
I'll
good
apply
idea.
in the J Pouch group as well, because people in there might have had
Yeah,
some.
yeah, no,
people-
as many people, and as I say, it's just kind of struck me as odd as if this person is way down east and she's got Atlantic provinces, and then she's looking for some people from Alberta. So I don't know the reasoning behind. They didn't say that. We'll just put it out there and people can decide what they're gonna do. Helmut, you said that you got the check. I'm assuming it's by snail mail that you got the check for our expenses.
Oh, you're on mute, Helmut.
Yes, I did.
Okay, good.
And I sent you just that email with the amount on it.
Yeah, no, because you had just gone to Toronto when I got the email that they wanted, if we could do an e-transfer, and I said no, and I said I'd have to talk to you about how we were going to do it, and then I was going to suggest doing the PayPal, and by the time I was sick, and then when you said that you got the check, so I'm assuming that it came in the mail, and that's fine. Then that's taken
Good.
care of. We don't have to deal
Yep.
with that anymore. Okay.
And I got
Um,
that one from Deanna. I got Deanna's, so I
Okay.
deposited everything, so it's all in.
Okay, good. No, just so that we're on top of this.
Yep.
Yeah, okay, so let's get into the discussion for Sunday. Will somebody be able to get the gift cards for the weekend? Because I just, as I say, I haven't been well, and I was out for a little while today, and I can only do so much. So, and I don't even know if we actually physically need them for Sunday, as long as we have them, for the winners afterwards. So Deanna, I know you can't drive. Helmut, would you be able to do it, or would somebody else be able to do it?
No, I've got no problem. Just let me know what you want, and
I sent it in the
What-
email I sent to you. I don't know if I sent it to your Calgary ostomy address. Maybe that's why I haven't heard from you. But
Okay.
I detailed what we want, and we had agreed on three $50 gift certificates and one $100 one. And I think, as we talked before, either a food like from Co-op or one of the food stores, or a Visa or MasterCard that they can use any way they want. Those are probably, and with the prices of food, grocery costs are skyrocketing, I think everybody, would welcome that. So I'll leave it up to you, but either grocery cards or MasterCard or Visa.
well, I think I'll just stick with grocery. Just
Okay,
do a superstore. Everybody uses them anyway.
sure. Yeah, no, that's fair enough. And
So simple.
yeah, thank you,
Okay.
because as I say, I've got my infusion tomorrow, and I'm just trying to get over this darn bug. So I haven't been out of the house in 10 days. Today was the first day, and it's not going well. So
Yeah, I think my dad caught the same thing. So did my sister. So
yeah, I'm fine during the day, and then about supper time, it's just like, man, I get nailed again, and the nose starts running, and my head stuffs up, and it just feels so stupid. So I'm just,
have you tried using that the sinus irrigation?
no, because now I'm not like that. It was just more in my head. It was all in my head, and it drained, but I couldn't get anything out of my nose. The first night, it was like I had a tap on my nose. It just wouldn't stop. I mean, I had a Kleenex shoved up there all the time, and then it went completely differently. So
Oh, I would
every
try it if I were you, because I had that last year where it was stuck in my sinus
Yeah.
up here, and it hurt like the dickens.
yeah,
And when I started using that, it finally poof, and then it started
Oh,
dropping out. It was
okay.
disgusting, but it worked.
good to know. Good to
Like
know.
I swear by that thing. Even for my summer allergies, I don't usually get
Yeah.
them, but that was like
Okay.
the only thing.
All right,
Well-
good to know. All right, and when I registered for the event yesterday, I saw that I was number 11. So how are our numbers coming? I didn't think that people would respond by the 26th. So
Oh, do you want us all to register, Pat? Should we all sign up officially?
I
Mhm.
think it would be a good idea.
Well, I mean, I know who's coming. It's
Well,
just-
that's what I figured, but when I got the thing, I thought I better do it. And
I
at
did
that
it.
point, I saw there was only 10 people. So I don't
Well,
know.
that's just our website. There's also Facebook. You can RSVP on
Okay.
that, and they can get the Zoom link on either the website or Facebook. Just so Lisa doesn't have a problem logging in.
Yeah, I
did use
know.
Eventbrite, so
She's
that.
always got an opinion.
So at this point, we have, let's see. Okay, I'm just putting people in our committee are not, may or may not be playing. So depending on that one, we have 12 people that have said yes. And then on Facebook, there were like 6 maybes.
Okay, all right.
So I also just boosted the post for Teresa through PayPal. I just signed up for $25. And that's going to be boosting this post like a paid ad on
Okay.
Facebook for a few days.
Okay.
And I have to talk to her a bit more about the Facebook background stuff because I don't know exactly what I'm doing.
Okay.
So
To your question earlier in the week about getting her on PayPal, I appreciate what you're trying to do, and I'm not trying to make your workload heavier, but I really don't think that's a good idea for the reason that it should, anything to do with money should only be elected officials or the ones that are on the bank account. And that's you, me, and Helmut. So, and I think Helmut had some concerns about that as well. And I think it just needs to be the 3 of us right now. And because you know, if she wants to get further involved with us in the future, then that's something to look at. But I think right now we need to just keep it as the 3. What do you think, Helmut? You wanted to discuss it?
Yeah, I totally agree. I just brought that up as a question mark. Just money's money and things has happened, and I think it's just better to keep it tight, and then at least there's more control
Yeah,
at the
no,
moment.
exactly. And
And if there is an issue and something has to get done, I mean, I can step in and give a hand, you know, if you need it. Just
you're not
just-
on Facebook though, right?
No, I'm not on Facebook, no.
Okay.
But it's just the point of, I just think, well, I think it is better to be tight just for the best of it because,
yeah, no, we're dealing with money, and if anything goes wrong, it's the 3 of us that are on the hook for it. So, you know, we need to, and it has to be within line of our bylaws as well. And we talked about in the new year, I'll distribute that and we can look at reworking that and maybe making some changes to it. But for now, I think it needs to stay with the signing officers. And I don't even know what the legalities are about, you know, about adding anybody else. Usually in my experience, it's just been the legally elected and the signing officers on the account. So anyway, well,
Oh, okay. Oh, I'm not legally elected, so
I know you're not, but we've kind of made a special,
Mm.
we've done that in the past where the membership person, this is not the first time, you're not the first person that we've done that for, and for the reasons because you're dealing with, you know, with the money and the membership and all that. So there's no problem with that, but just, you know, adding too many people is not a good idea, and we need to have accountability and, you know, in case there's mix-ups or whatever. So I think it's just best that we keep it with the 3 of us right now. So,
okay, well, I'll have to have a chit chat with her about how she wants to administrate this and
okay,
well, and I need to talk to her about a bunch of tech garbage anyway about this.
Okay.
So it's kind of
all right.
you can't do that when you have brain fog. So
Yeah,
I have to,
no,
I have to do it at a time when I don't. But
Yeah. Okay.
so I just think the other thing was we were talking about a second game for the party, and I think that one that we'd be able to do is a Family Feud kind of game.
Okay.
So I don't think it looks to be too difficult, but like let's say we have a dozen people playing, or maybe up to 20. I don't know if there's going to be people joining that didn't RSVP, but
Well, I think there'll be more toward, especially after you send out, because it's always seems to
Last
be the
minute.
last 3 days is when people decide they're going to come or not. So, or, you know, participate. So I'm hoping that there'll be more, you know.
So a
by
lot
the
of people at this point have already heard about it, but they really take their time announcing that they're coming if they do it all.
Yeah.
Like I was talking to one of the volunteers today, and she's like, so what's happening? Like, I'm like, oh, are you not on our mailing list or our Facebook page? She's like, yeah, I am. And I'm like, okay, well, that's what's happening.
Yeah.
And I said, are you coming on Sunday? Like, and I explained what the event was. And she's like, oh yeah, I'll take another look at it. So it's out there, but people
Yeah.
just like go, I'll deal with it later.
Yeah,
Mm.
exactly. Yeah.
And I realized I forgot to post it on the Facebook group for the J Pouch.
Oh.
So those people may not see it, but I think the ones that are members are in our ostomy.
Yeah. And they're more active. So they've seen it
Yeah.
on the other side. Yeah. Yeah.
But
And I
would
did
add-
have, I did have a comment about our chapter Facebook page. Well, there's not that many people that go on there. I don't go on there every day and stuff. So, I mean, you're gonna get different opinions from different people, and all we can do is put it out as many places as we can.
Yeah.
And that's, you know, but I'm getting a little tired of hearing backlash for back feedback from.
Sure, what was the backlash just about posting events on the Facebook page that they don't see, or?
Well, no, that we should have done it like a month ago already. And I thought, and then you're telling me in the next breath that you don't look at it all the time. So like, you know, I just, yeah.
That's
So
not
turn
on
your
you, Pat. That's on
notifications
them.
on. You turn your notifications on for the groups that you want to be notified about, and then your phone tells you when there's something new to see. That's all.
Well, this is what I would think, but as I say, I'm just,
Yeah,
I
it's
know the
not a
source.
problem you can solve for them, Pat. It's not a
No.
I
problem.
know it isn't, and that's, you know, it's my job to listen to the stuff and try and
Yeah.
fix it, but I figured it's been out there and look at, I mean, how long has it been out there? 2-3 weeks already? And we
Yeah,
got 10 people registered. So what difference if you posted a month ahead of
Yeah.
time? Dietrich said to me, I was talking to him about it, and he says, people forget about it.
yeah,
So-
Mhm.
yeah.
So you're damned if you do, damned if you don't. All we can
Yeah.
do is our best.
I totally
And-
agree with Dietrich that there's like a diminishing returns. Like the farther back you post it, you might as well not post it at all because
Yeah.
people forget.
Mhm.
Like
Yeah,
I totally
exactly.
agree.
But that, according to some other folks, that's not the way it goes. So anyway, we'll just continue on and do. So I'm sorry, Tiffany. Okay, getting back to your second game.
Yeah,
That's
that's
huge.
yeah, I think I'm actually gonna get Teresa to take over posting the events on Facebook because there's too much that I forget to do. So
Sure, well, that's
that might
fine.
be
Yeah, that's what you're
helpful to
supposed
get
to
it
be
up
doing,
there
so-
sooner. Cause yeah, I
Yeah.
can totally forget to do like something completely until the last minute. And I'm, oh my goodness, I didn't do that. And it's
Yeah.
just ridiculous. But okay, so the second game, let me just see here. I can share it with you. Okay, just a sec here. I just have to change my Zoom setting.
What did we say the first game was going to be?
Jeopardy?
Jeopardy.
It's going to be Jeopardy. Okay.
How was your trip, Helmut?
Very well, thank you. It went good. The
Good,
flights
good.
were good. Great, and but it was always good to get back home again as usual.
Especially, yeah. Well, that's
Yeah,
good.
but it was a good visit, and Toronto's Toronto, so you just got to take it for what it is. And
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, you mean
Did
the
you have
center of
any
the
that?
universe?
yeah, well, it is.
Yeah.
We think it's the center of the universe for sure,
No,
but I always have to put in a little bit in between there all the time, just because,
Mhm.
right?
Yep, absolutely.
Oh yeah, you're
Yeah.
from Toronto, right?
Originally, that's correct. Well, I always have to tune them up a little bit anyways about Alberta. And, the
Yeah.
best, the West don't mess.
Yeah.
That's right. Or don't mess with the West.
Exactly. You got it.
Yeah.
Survey says, oh, okay, round one.
Okay,
All
so
right.
let's see here.
So I'm assuming this is gonna be teams as well, like if it's like a Family Feud on the telly, then it's 5 people per team?
Well, that's what I'm kind of trying to figure out. If we want to do 2 breakout rooms and then someone else is sharing the game in one of them. I just don't know what'll be the most difficult or easy for us. So
Well, and I think it'll depend on how many people. If right now, if we've only got 12, then we can do 2 teams. But if we end up with 20 people, then, we're probably going to need maybe.
Well, if we have 20 people, 10 people per breakout room, 2 games, right?
Yeah,
So 10 people, 5 people per team,
okay.
that would work.
Mhm.
And then halfway through switch so that everybody gets at least one chance at each game.
yeah,
So
Family Feud is like 2 teams of
Right.
families playing, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I'm just not sure how to get this started again.
So while Tiffany's working this out, also I was thinking, and tell me if I'm thinking about this wrong, but we will have like one of each of us in however many breakout rooms there are, like sharing the game and directing the play. But then do we also need another person that's like keeping track of everyone's scores, or will the person running the game also have to do that?
I thought we had discussed that either Tiffany or I think Pris said she would help with that as well.
Yeah, I think we should have 2 of us.
Sorry, Pat, your
per-
internet was a little slow for me, and then Deanna, I can't hear you.
Oh, okay. I said, Pris said that she would, I thought she had said last meeting that she would help. I know she's here and I don't see her on my thing, but I know she's here.
Okay, so
She
she
would-
would keep like track of all
I'm normally
that.
the loudest person. How do you not see me?
Because mine only shows 4 people right now, my tablet, so I know
Oh.
you're there. If I scroll down, I'll come off and you'll come up, so there, yeah. So there you go.
Okay,
So
there's there's just something weird. I think maybe I don't have the thing open properly. Just a second.
so to your point, I think, and if Teresa will help as well, because I'm useless at stuff like this. So if we can get a couple of people to help Tiffany out, whatever the needs are, I think that's probably in best interests.
Yeah, I think if we're gonna have 2 breakout rooms, we'll have like one person doing the actual, in quotation marks here, emceeing or organizing the game, and then another person in there keeping score. And
Yeah.
I think that would help it to work a little bit more.
I'm just gonna test something while you're all here.
Okay,
Okay.
Can you see my screen?
is that the white one?
I
Okay,
can
good.
see you in a little box and I can see your blank screen.
Yes, okay, perfect. I was sharing the whiteboard because I don't have anything on my desktop open, but
Oh,
I've
sorry,
never-
just a second.
Don't want to know what you're watching, Tiffany.
I just wanted to make sure that I can share because I know I turned the setting on a while ago, but I've never had to use it, so.
And there was a little pen there, like I'm sure
Yeah.
that for draw, if you said if it's a whiteboard, then you can
Whiteboard, yeah.
draw it, yeah. Okay.
Okay, yeah. So I guess for this one, I need to have 2 different windows open.
You have to have 2 different windows open?
Yeah, the presenter and what is it? The controller.
What's the website called again, Tiffany? I forgot. Sorry.
It's called triviamaker.com. Okay, I think this one is the right one. I can see the okay, so the question's coming up now.
Okay.
Yep.
So this is where Deanna, well, okay, so that's the thing is if we have 2 different breakout rooms, one for Jeopardy, one for Family Feud, then we have Deanna in one announcing the question.
She can bounce back and forth between both the rooms. There's no excuses.
Okay, name one thing.
You have two
Yeah, if you
eyes.
can't
and
see
No, I
it-
only have one.
Okay, so if you can't see that, then I guess.
No, that's good. No, it's okay. I'm joking. I can read it. I'll just close my bad eye. No,
Okay,
it's the name one thing people buy on Black Friday.
okay.
Electronics.
So who's a red team, who's a blue team, and how do they go in?
Okay,
So-
just 1 second here. I need to get my other thingamaboober out of that. The two screens into two different screens. Let's see.
But the object of this game is to get the number one answer, correct? And then the second answer and the third answer, if it's like
Right.
Family Feud.
Yeah, like
it's-
100 people voted yes to that. And
Yeah, I understand. Yeah, but it's if it's like Family Feud, it's you always want the top answer, and then if you decide to play, then you need to get them all. How many ever all there
Right.
are. Yeah.
Okay, but again, how do people?
Okay, so I think you would say your answer, and then I'm not sure. Somehow on my screen, I should be able to see. I don't have any controls on my presenter side. This is really weird. Don't know.
Yeah, it should have something on there. Yeah. Oh, there we go.
But you guys can see all these answers, all right?
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm just trying to commit them to memory.
Okay, maybe I'm showing the wrong screen then. Maybe I'm supposed to be showing you guys the others. Maybe I'm looking at or sharing the admin side of it.
I would say,
Yeah.
Okay, let me just try switching this. It's like, for heaven's sakes. So I think maybe on Sunday we can log in like about an hour beforehand.
sure.
Whoever's look, if Kaylee's going to be sharing the other one, just to make sure we have everything set up properly.
I hope that Teresa can do it because Tiffany, I think my computer operating system is too old because we've been having trouble reaching certain websites on this MacBook where I have Zoom and I go onto the website and I can't. So
Okay.
hopefully I can back up Teresa in the room, in the breakout room, like, but I'm hoping that she can run the second one because I don't think my computer can do it.
Yikes. Yeah, because that's a problem. If you don't have enough RAM on your computer, it probably won't be able to operate two different apps at one time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so that's what I would be concerned about is my computer is really old.
Just another question, not completely off topic here, Tiffany. When you're talking about, when we're all on, that's the questions there. When we're all on this ostomy, Calgary ostomy, for emails and stuff, you said there, we can get programs and stuff like that and teaching and whatever. Is that going to include Windows 11?
Yes, it will.
Okay.
You can use that to log in. Maybe let me look into it a bit more about how exactly to do that. But
Okay, well,
yeah, it includes.
it'll be a conversation for after Christmas, but Dietrich was asking me about that and I said, well, I thought that's what you said. So
Sorry, forgot I wasn't muted.
no worries.
Yeah, it's definitely stuff like that. And if you do want to upgrade your computer,
Yeah.
I believe that Microsoft gives you a 10% discount or something like that.
Okay. All right. So we got TV is the number one answer for.
Okay, I have a question here. How do the teams ding in?
Well,
We're
it
still
looks
doing
like,
the ding ding and
yeah, I think we'll have to tell people like they make their own noise, but it's either that or this website has a buzzer. So if you go to the website, you're able to click a button and it will make the noise for you. But
You have to have everybody able to.
I
do
don't
that.
think that's
Yeah.
Yeah.
work very
I
well.
guess we'll just have to do like make your own ding sound and the administrator will just have to decide like who has buzzed in first, like just make a judgment call.
Yeah,
Okay,
exactly.
so let's first off, how are we picking the teams?
Sorry,
Um,
Deanna, how are we what?
Picking the teams.
Oh, picking, okay.
How
I
are the
would
teams
just-
being set up?
I would just say everybody pick a number, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and all the 2s are on one team and all the 1s are on another.
Okay.
Okay,
And then what
Maybe.
about Jeopardy? Like normally it's what, 3 people that,
yeah.
or,
It can be as many as you want. It's just trivia,
Oh,
right?
sure, yeah, exactly.
So I have a question. So
Mhm.
Tiffany, I was able to get to the website, although my MacBook says it's unsafe. But
Oh.
did you have to log in like with a username and password? Because to make an account to use the games?
yes, I did. I set that up and I don't see why I wouldn't be able to just share the.
Yeah,
login.
let's try that. Yeah, let's try just using the same one.
Okay, and I did pay $7 for the month to be able to upgrade and customize the game. Like for any questions I thought were kind of weird or
Okay.
spelling mistakes and stuff like
Mhm.
that. So,
Okay.
and I was also thinking what we could do is we could do like team yellow and team brown. And if there's a third team,
Ew.
red, like
Ah,
total like ostomy colors, but like then we could also do team green, team red. Or
I'd rather go with Christmas colors. I don't think other
Yes.
people will take it too fondly to go with brown and yellow.
oh, shit, Tiffany.
Or the silver bells or the reindeers, Christmas.
That's it. Yeah.
Okay,
Holly and
A
the
little more
ivy.
festive.
Rudolph and who's that guy?
Santa.
The Abominable. Yeah.
yeah, and I think we'll have to get somebody to go in, like if Teresa is able to launch the game, then maybe you can help with this. Go in and put like their team name behind their name, just so you know. Like Deanna,
Like the
Reindeer,
breakout room.
Oh,
like,
I see what you're saying.
like just
Okay.
renaming people in the.
Oh, got it.
So let's say,
Yeah.
so
I can
Tiffany
do
would be Rudolph and Kaylee would be Santa and
I'm guessing that we would get together at like 12:30 on Sunday and like everyone would log in and make sure that it's working and sort that all out.
I think it's going to need more than a half an hour.
with the
I agree with
credentials.
Tiffany, it
right?
should be at noon. If
yeah,
you're-
for us to, go in at noon. Absolutely.
yeah.
But
Yeah.
try the credentials on Sunday, Tiff, right? Just do it all together.
Yeah, maybe what I'll do is I'll send you the credentials just beforehand, just so you
Okay.
have them. And then we can go and test it, make sure everything's set up. And
'Cause
I'll
we wanna
try
make sure that-
to go through this a bit more and with steps like 1, launch, blah, 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 2, have the other one. But I have a dual monitor, so I can see these 2 screens that I need to use. So I should probably be on the Family Feud. And I can't remember now if Jeopardy was a similar setup to that, but
I think we didn't have any trouble with Jeopardy. I think like when we tried to play Wheel of Fortune was probably another one of those dual screen ones because
Yeah.
we couldn't figure out how the administrator would tell the people if they guessed correctly, if you wanted to just guess the thing without revealing the answer to everyone. So I'm guessing that was another dual screen one, but I think the Jeopardy is okay. But
Yeah,
I
I
just
don't
want
think we
to
had
like, you
problems
can
with
send the credentials anytime, but obviously we just want to make sure that it will work with more than one person logged in at the same time. Yeah.
right. And I set up some kind of corporate thing on this, and I believe I can add different users to that. So I will look into that. If the multiple logins don't work, I can probably do something else like that. But
Okay. Hopefully everything is straightforward.
okay, yeah. So okay, so it puts, you guys can see that, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. Okay, yeah, that's not as big of a deal as I thought it was going to be, actually. As long as I'm paying attention and take some modafinil, that one medication for brain fog. And then the only other thing that I really haven't, oh yeah, okay, so there's 2 things. One, I thought we could do is a toast.
Mhm.
Since people are gonna bring their beverages.
Yeah.
So I'm wondering what order we should do things in, like, so we're gonna have icebreakers, that challenge, which I haven't heard from anyone yet about that, so. I'll try and at least enter it myself, I guess. But that's that awareness challenge.
Okay.
And then there's gonna be games, prizes, the spinning wheel.
Yeah.
I thought what we could also do for one prize is offer a free membership to somebody who is a non-member. If we get any, I think there's a few non-members that RSVP.
Yeah, that's an option, sure.
Mhm. And then it gives you a reason to talk about it.
Yeah, exactly. A reason to push that one out. And then so then the toast, I don't know where you would want to do that or who wants
I
to.
would say towards at the end of the afternoon, like at the end of the thing is just, Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays, I guess, because of the different people celebrate different things.
Mhm.
Pardon me. Yeah, I can do that if you want.
Okay, so we do the prizes, then the toast.
Yeah, just before we're closing off, just everybody raise a glass and yeah.
Okay, and then I'm probably gonna need a bit of time to get that spinning wheel ready for the prizes, so something, I guess, in between the games and the prizes for me to take account of who's won the game and who gets extra tickets and blah, blah, blah.
Yeah. Okay.
So probably need something to fill the
Well,
time in between.
At that point, maybe we could do, like, I forget what is being identified as the icebreaker, but you could have people go around and talk about like what Christmas treat or Christmas drink they prepared for themselves today.
Okay.
Or what Christmas traditions they like to follow.
Yeah.
I mean, everybody has, certain
Mhm.
family traditions.
I
they
like
do.
that.
Yeah,
Okay.
And just ask for one, not a whole half hour on what they do with Christmas, because we'll be there forever. But just one could, Christmas tradition that you do, that your family does, or that's from, along carried down through the family, I guess, would be the topic. So
Okay, perfect. Okay, so I guess when I send this email out, I'll put an itinerary like log in at 1, chat until 1:15 or 1:10 or something, just so we have time to get everyone in. Then we'll start on the icebreakers, which will be some kind of like holiday thing. Pick a question to answer and say hello and whatever. So that'll be something I'll share on the screen. And then we start the games, and then we'll do that tradition thing. I'll get the prizes ready, and then bang.
spin the wheel and then the toast, and that'll be it for now.
Okay.
so we're anticipating what, 2 hours? Is that what we said?
Yeah.
1:30 to 3:30?
Yeah, and it'll be hard to say with the games just how
Mhm.
long exactly that's going to take.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. On the ad, it says 1 to 3 with, whatever wiggle.
right.
Wiggle worm, wiggle worm. I can't even say that.
Okay, so maybe then if I do get any entries for the awareness challenge, maybe we do that after the games, just for a bit of
Okay.
extra filler time there.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna make a little thingy for the back of my card on my Cricut, a
Mhm.
little decal, and it's gonna
Okay.
have like a heart. Well, 2 bags that make a heart, and then
Okay.
this ostomy love kind of thing on it. And
Okay.
yeah, I don't know. I mean, if it snowed, I could have made a snowman with a bag. Like,
It's supposed to be
Never mind.
cooler anyway. I don't know
know.
if there's going to be any more snow, but it's definitely supposed to be cooler this weekend.
Yeah.
yeah, that's El Nino or whatever, right? Like,
Yeah.
I can't believe that. We could have held step up until the last week and avoided snow.
Yeah, no kidding, eh? But you never know. Next year, I mean, we could be up to our eyeballs in snow by that time too. Nuts. Weird weather we're having, and those poor people in BC, honest to goodness, eh?
Oh,
Just with the, and they're just getting nailed. And then down east, they had the same thing in the Atlantic
Mhm.
provinces. So it's just,
Yep.
thank God for the mountains. That's all I can say.
I know, hey. Well, I heard something about some windstorm in southern Alberta. That was like.
Oh
not-
yeah, the
Oh, yeah.
tractor trailers were turning over,
Yeah.
people's granaries were blowing across the road. It was like 100 and in some places 180 kilometer
Yeah.
winds like
The
that.
flashing and like gutters on their houses are just ripped off.
Oh,
by
And then there
Claire's
was
home.
that fire around just off the
Mansion.
22. I mean, a
Mhm.
forest fire because it's so dry, and then the wind was whipping that around. So yeah, it's just you just never know when you turn on the TV what kind of news you're going to hear, because it's just so weird for this
Yeah.
time of year and just in general. So
yeah,
guess
I
we
know.
don't know. Yeah.
Totally nasty.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I don't really think there's anything else that I had to bring up about the party. I was
Okay.
just a little worried about those final minute details, but
Yep. No, I know it's certainly
All
out
right.
of all of our comfort zone putting this on. So just better be trial and error, I guess, and hopefully, I think people are pretty easygoing about it. If we have a few bugs there, they're not gonna, click off and head for the hills. So
Storm off.
I'm sorry,
They
storm
won't
off. Yeah.
Storm off. The Zoom
Those are
screen.
monitors into anger.
That's right. Yeah.
Deanna, did you notice my new name?
I did not.
Hermie, yeah, Hermie.
Hermie DDS. Oh, I like that.
what's Hermie?
Hermie is the dentist on Rudolph.
Oh, there you
The
go.
little
I
guy.
don't even think I've seen that. That's terrible.
Classic. You must watch it this year.
You've got to watch it. He's a little elf and he's very rebellious.
Oh no.
Is that the claymation thing?
Yeah.
It's stop motion. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, oh, it's very cute. I've been watching that since I was probably 6.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it's very old, that one.
All right, so we're all clear. We'll log in here about noon on Sunday and
Okay.
get all the bugs worked out and go from there. And
Okay.
if you said you're gonna send out the reminder on Friday,
Well, do you think I should send it sooner? I was just,
probably tomorrow would
enough
probably.
time between the party to people RSVP again.
I would
This is
say either
already
later tonight
Thursday.
if you can, or tomorrow for
One
sure.
morning. Mhm.
Why
Okay,
limit
I'll do it
yourself to just
tomorrow,
one?
and I think.
All right, Chris.
Why limit yourself to just one? Send one tonight and send one Saturday.
Yeah.
For those who don't check it every day.
Hey, yeah.
Mhm. Yeah,
Okay, well, what I can do too through MailChimp is I can pre-configure one that sends it out the next morning. So
Okay. Yeah,
maybe
that's-
I'd get one ready that is just sending it out that Sunday morning. Hey, don't forget, here's the Zoom info,
Yeah.
just in case somebody loses it.
No, that's right.
Okay,
More is better, I guess,
Yep.
when we're getting this close. So
yeah. We're what, 5 days away, so.
Yeah.
yeah.
Just so that you are aware, I've split my shift on Sunday. They've changed my schedule this week. So I did split my shift. So I'm going to peel out of there at 20 after 12. So I'll be pushing it on time, but
okay.
I'll be here. It was either miss a shift or split
Oh,
it.
yeah.
So I opted
No.
to split.
No,
Okay.
that's fine. That's fine.
Okay.
Thank you
Okay.
for doing that.
All right.
Happy to.
All right, everybody. If we're done, and we can sign off, and we will see
Okay.
everybody at noon on
Sunday.
Sunday. Have a
Bye,
good.
Hermie.
All right.
Okay.
Hey, have a
Bye, you
good night,
guys. Thanks for
everybody.
coming.
Thanks
Okay.
very much. Talk to you later.
Thank you,
Bye.
Tiffany. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye, guys.
Right?